because, you know, that charity is actually honest with what it says it does. Meanwhile, you are basically lying. Now, this next part shows how a house they built might be fake too, or at least they added some CGI elements.
This secluded town in the middle of nowhere looked like this.
You saw it?
That building. Just look at how fake this tank looks.
That's definitely a fake tank.
How fake these.
How the house.
I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, bro. I'm gonna show you guys how MrBeast does it, bro. Look, watch this, watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to do. No bow riding in the deep. Watch. Yeah, I'm about to. You look. Bow. Whoa. This water tank. What another water tank? Water tank attached to house. Look, I just generated even better water tank, bro. It looks so much more real. Holy sh! Oh my god, I just made it even. Yo, I made this even more realistic. Yo, I'm about to make this. Look, I just added a helicopter, bro. Helicopter, helicopter.
I'm sorry. Cause I feel like I'm sorry. Your bitch is on me, it's on me.
What is cooking good looking people wear back at it like crack addicts? You know I'm wearing that 7th X palms and gunk dump suck my body. Mwah. We're gonna check out this MrBeast video, guys. What is MrBeast up to, guys? There's more drama. Isn't that crazy? That's unfathomable, bro. There's more drama on top of that. We're gonna smoke up right now. Cheers. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Goddamn it, somebody Drake. Make sure to get some res. Never that, yo. Watch some MrBeast. Somebody Drake. Yo, I'm smoking on the Lyrical Lemonade raw paper. Shout out to Major for giving me a sheet. Go. Are you guys ready?
Have dropped yet again, and this
New MrBeast.
MrBeast allegations have dropped yet again, and this time it's involving faking parts of charity work and allegedly some shady crypto stuff. So last time on the MrBeast saga, we covered the fact that he got sued by contestants on his Beast Games Amazon show, and we covered the whole Lunchly disaster with KSI and Logan Paul, and we even made a full recap of everything so far. But this time we have new massive allegations by Rosanna and Dogpack that MrBeast may be faking the extent of his charity work, as well as maybe involved in some shady crypto stuff, potentially market manipulation.
MrBeast had one job, bro. It's to just be based. I don't even know.
And much more, which would fit right in line with his two best buddies, Logan and KSI. So Rosanna Pansino posted a video about a week ago. MrBeast is a criminal leaked video. So let's start with the part about philanthropy, where MrBeast allegedly convinces his audience that he built an entire hospital when he just didn't.
A few months ago, at the very top of a 9,000-foot mountain in a remote part of Nepal, this hospital looked like this.
That looks CGI.
But if you don't see the CGI at home, I'll point it out. This is the before shot of the hospital. This is the after shot, and then same thing over here. What I noticed is that Dan Mace, who's the director on Beast Philanthropy, did a behind the scenes video for this shoot where they build a hospital in Nepal or whatever.
Started off by getting the opening shots. I like to call these plinky plonk match cuts. These are great for
the building looks very different than in shots like this. And you know, for one example, there's like moss growing here, which is
it looks more decrepit.
Yeah, and it's like the concrete's breaking down right here. There's like holes in the roof.
That does look like CGI.
There's like all this random crap.
But in the real shot, there's no moss. There's no decrepit.
Right here.
Yo, he's using Adobe's AI, bro. That's insane. I know Adobe's AI, bro.
This pillar, 2 white lines right here. Same pillar, 2 white lines. But there's a building behind it. So in this opening shot, where MrBeast says, this is what the hospital looked like a month ago, they digitally removed the entire hospital.
Yeah, that's insane.
To make it look like they built the hospital.
Like they built the bigger building. Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh my my gosh.
Okay, so obviously really bad if true, because MrBeast's #1 defense is I do charity work, therefore everything shady I do is automatically okay.
Okay, there's gotta
But
be
if,
there's gotta be a reasonable explanation because he has done actual charity work though. That's facts.
if the charity work is not even what you say, then how can anybody possibly trust you again? And I gotta say, digitally removing an entire building in a before and after to make it seem like you built the whole hospital is absolutely insane work, okay? Building hospitals can cost like $100 million, so obviously he's not spending that much on his charity. And the thing is, he does fake some of his regular videos, but
Yo, honestly, I don't really see it that big of a deal. He probably just cleaned up the building just so it looks good on the video, you know, because he's just so just wants me to make it a super clean, you know.
we all assume that
That's
the
good to know.
charity and philanthropy has to be completely true, but you can't be doing this sort of shady editing to make the video look better when it comes to charity. Now, obviously, adding special effects here and there is completely fine, but when it comes to charity work, you have to say and show exactly what you did, because there are people on the other side paying you to do the things you say you do. So if you show people that you are building hospitals in the visuals, and even convincing your sponsor, Minecraft, that that's actually what you
sponsored
did when
this?
you were actually just
Did
installing
he say that before, or like am I just so high I missed that?
solar panels. That is absolutely scumbag behavior. So I actually went to the video. It's called "We Powered a Mountain," and people from Nepal have actually commented, pointing it out. I'm from Nepal, and this place is located in the Sinduli district. People from Sinduli say that he only added the solar lights in the hospital, but the building itself was built by the Nepali government and not MrBeast. Yep, every couple weeks we learn something absolutely crazy about MrBeast yet again. If hiring a bunch of criminals wasn't enough, having registered offenders in your videos, all the shady stuff with illegal lotteries, feastables, beast games, he had to go and fake elements of the charity work as well. And that's why it was important to point out that MrBeast fakes his videos, because clearly that trend is not just for the entertainment videos, but carries over to the philanthropy and charity work, which
Kev says, "Put too much damn deodorant. I'm mad itchy, bro. I love when it itches and you smell it." Saying.
is absolutely unacceptable
Melzy.
in my opinion. Now, it turns out MrBeast also added a little bit of that editing magic to make the place look way more trashy and decrepit and make it look like it was worse in the before picture, and then he fixed it and magically made it absolutely perfect.
But yeah, they did that to make it look all broken down and decrepit, adding all these like all this trash. Like this looks like a PlayStation 2 graphic.
It doesn't have any of that in the video.
And these pictures were used in news articles to show that MrBeast revitalizes Nepal hospital. What they actually did in the video was just install solar panels. They didn't build the hospital, but he made it seem like they did. And the danger with this is like,
oh, that's shady, bro.
Right.
because if you're exaggerating what you're doing as a charity, then you're taking attention and funding away from other charities who might be more honest. Because like, why would I donate to someone who's, raising guide dogs for blind people when MrBeast can just apparently cure blindness, according to his video?
Okay, Dogpack actually has a very good point there, because when you exaggerate charity, it's a very slippery slope. And some people might be donating to you instead of another charity that might actually be doing more than you, because, that charity is actually honest with what it says it does. Meanwhile, you are basically lying. Now, this next part shows how a house they built might be fake too, or at least they added some CGI elements.
This secluded town in the middle of nowhere looked like this.
You saw it?
That building. Just look at how fake this tank looks.
That's definitely a fake
Look
tank.
how fake these flowers are.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm a girl. I know my flowers. Okay. No.
That tank is
I
fake
think
for
there is
real.
some part of a real building here, but then they just use generative AI or editing or whatever to expand it, because it's like there's things. Look at that.
It's no.
The building here is like expanding, so it's like they added on the whole back half of the building. The flowers here are like not lining up. You can barely tell that this is faked. So like, how many things like this are they getting away with where they're making it look like they did more than that?
What? That's shady. Why did he have to do that, bro? It's just so much better to be transparent, completely transparent, bro.
Actually did, because they say that this is what the town looks like now, and then this is what it looked like before.
Yeah.
No,
And it's
facts.
just not true.
It's dishonest.
No, it's completely deceptive.
Okay, again, these are just allegations, but it's really hard to trust someone who is editing their before and afters, right? Because now I'm thinking, right, based on that previous one, was that really how the town looked before, or did you edit it to make it look worse?
Same.
And is this really how the house
Same.
looks now, or have you CGI inserted a tank and CGI inserted a bunch of flowers and random stuff here and there to make the house look better than it actually is?
Listen, I'm a fucking graphics editor. I'm a image editor. I'm a video editor. This is 100% edited in, bro. I can make this shit in AI right now. Look, let me do it right now. All right, watch this. We're gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna generate some shit right now. Watch this. Look how easy this Adobe AI is. So sick, bro. It's actually insane, bro. Cabin in woods, surrounded by greenery. Realistic. I mean, this looks like, you know, this looks like AI, but let me show you something real quick. Hold on.
How the house
I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, bro. I'm gonna show you guys how MrBeast does it, bro. You think I don't know game? Guys. Good shirt, WT shirt. Alright, hold on. Alright, watch this. So. Wow, right? Look, watch this, watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to do. No bow riding in the deep. Watch. This is step one. Yeah, I'm about to. You look. Bow. Whoa. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna replace this water tank with another water tank. Water tank attached to house. Look, I just generated an even better water tank, bro. It looks so much more real. Holy shit. Oh my god, I just made it even yo, I made this shit even more realistic. Yo, I'm about to make this yo, I'm about to make this more realistic, bro. Let's add this, and then you know what, bro? Let's add a nice sakura tree right here. Guys, what should we add? Yo, Adobe AI. Guys, this is actually sponsored by Adobe. Leave a like down below if you want more Adobe. Wow. Oh, this is the most realistic one. Replace the house with a funny looking one? Okay, bet. Creepy house. Whoa. What the f? Yo. A funny looking one? I mean, I guess this looks funny. How much did he pay me? Guys, I'll admit it. $25,000 a minute. Let me add like, yo, helicopter entangled in tree. Is it gonna do that, or is this guidelines, bro? Guys, I wish I could remove these lines. They're kind of ruining the vibe. Look, I just added a helicopter, bro. Helicopter, helicopter. That shit about to land on top. Japanese style house. You see how it like absorbs like how the image looks, the resolution, everything, bro? It's insane. Guys, we just made a better yo. Yo. We just made a Japanese house. Wait, we just made a thumbnail, bro. Yeah, watch this, watch this. Japanese warrior armor. Yo, this one's it looks like I got like a undershirt on, and then look, we're gonna use the brush just to like correct the edges. Look at that, I just cleaned up the edge so good. Yo, and then watch this. Poor house, bro. We just turned that whole frame into something else, man. Arm holding Japanese demon mask. Whoa, my arm is not. Oh, That one's kind of heat. This is kind of heat. This is kind of heat, bro. What the fuck?
House look better
Be
than
back.
it
Let me know if
actually
it's
is.
lagging.
It is extremely dishonest to do stuff this way. And why is the house freaking wavy? Now, that might possibly be some sort of a editing effect. Maybe it's like a transition they use. That's what I assumed immediately. But again, maybe it's purposely put there to greatly exaggerate the house and fake it so that people don't notice that these parts are fake. It's just genuinely heartbreaking to hear that a lot of the charity stuff might be fake or exaggerated as well. And I just don't understand why they just can't be straight up and honest about it.
Yep.
It's all just for clout and social status. I feel like them helping people is literally on the bottom of their to-do list. He's making it look like they did more than they actually did. Here's one where he claimed to build 100 wells, but in multiple shots you see the same wells listed as different wells. Well 29 and 67 were the same. He also said he built a bunch of wells in Kenya, but then showed wells that were clearly built in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, it's pretty clear now that the charity is just a way of propelling his brand, because he's clearly obsessed with being the biggest and having the biggest reputation. And a lot of people will see that sort of charity work and want to work with him. I wouldn't be surprised if behind the scenes he did not.
Bro, he'd be dead inside those eyes, bro. Just if you cover his mouth, you should see his eyes are so dead, bro. Dead inside, but I still smile
and want to work with him. I wouldn't be surprised if behind the scenes he did not care about a single shit about any of this stuff. But the thing is, he has been caught lying in the past, where he would say that, oh, I just reinvest all my money back into my videos or into the charity, and I'm actually poor. But that's not the case, as we'll see in the next portion, where Jimmy's gambling over $10 million in his random crypto stuff and is allegedly potentially participating in market manipulation and rug pulls as well. And obviously, none of that money was reserved for charity. Here's Rosanna also showing the disparity between how much Jimmy actually earns and how much goes to his charity.
In the Time magazine article where he was interviewed called In the Belly of the Beast, Jimmy says that he brings in about $700 million in revenue a year. And Jimmy Donaldson defends his philanthropic work against charges of poverty profiteering by pointing out that it is funded by his main channel, which sends the charity $100,000 a month. Let's do a little bit of basic math. So annual revenue, $700 million, and you're donating $100K to your charity every month. What percentage is that? What percentage of all of your revenue is donated to your charity? Out of all of the money that he makes, he donates about 0.2% to charity. That donating that money is also a tax write-off. So when he says that he gives all of his money away, that is not true. And when he says he reinvests all the money into his videos, that is also not true.
Okay, so obviously MrBeast has expenses as well, and not every one of that 700 million is going to be going to charity or his videos, but clearly charity is not a priority if it's 0.2%, right? Like he makes it seem. And that whole stick of, oh, I'm a billionaire, but I'm still poor is just absolutely stupid. He's obviously filthy rich and obviously has tens of millions of dollars to spare for his own leisure and his own addictions, such as gambling. So that stuff about reinvesting 100% back is just completely false. And I know immediately when you call out MrBeast doing all the shady stuff regarding his charity, people are going to be in the comments being like, well,
you better stretch your back. You better not be slouching.
Have you given $100,000 to charity? As if you give money to charity, you can't be criticized about absolutely anything. There's obviously been tons of extremely shady people who've given tons of money to charity, all right? We're just pointing out the inconsistency, the lies, and just the exaggeration, which is not cool, you know? Anyways, that was the charity portion of the video, but now we gotta move on to the shady crypto stuff, starting with them allegedly admitting to market manipulation in Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive.
Here he is with Logan Paul admitting to partaking in what sounds to me like market manipulation.
So, have you ever told that story?
No.
Gary Vee, it's like fucking 11 p.m. just out of nowhere, just calls me and he's like, "Yo, I got like 30 people to call. Hop in." I'm like, I don't care. He's like, "It'll be the best decision of your life. Just get in." I was like, okay. Yeah. And so I just joined the call, and I just see like Logan, and I don't even know these other people. I don't know if I'm on blast.
Every heavy hitter you can imagine who's worth $1 billion was on this one call, and Gary Vee is in the little corner, the little square. He's going, CryptoPunks. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Facebook. We're all of us. We're like, Okay,
Everyone's
Gary.
judging. I'm texting Logan. And I'm like,
is
Gary
this,
lost
is
his
this
mind.
legit? Bro, all of us are like, yo, Gary's nuts. Yo, Gary was right again.
Yeah.
What
Well,
the
we gotta keep the story going. So there's like all these like very successful people in this call, and Gary's just like, everyone shut the fuck up. Here's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it right now. You're all gonna buy a bunch of CryptoPunks, and we're all just like, he's like, who here owns one? And like one guy raised his hand.
Bro.
And Gary bullied him into buying it the day before.
Looking back, Gary Vee was trying to pump his own bags, but CryptoPunks was a revolutionary NFT project, if not like one of the first NFT projects that came out. First, it was the first ever NFT project. It was on Ethereum, and it was CryptoKitties, I'm pretty sure. But I think there was another one before that too.
So you have all these billionaires in one call, and you got Gary Vee saying, hey guys, we can make another bajillion dollars right now. All you gotta do is buy this one thing. Actually, I'm 100% confident because all of you, by buying this stuff, you're basically gonna be changing the market here. Not to mention, half of these guys are also influencers who are gonna be promoting it to their audience. So obviously, you're gonna be artificially inflating the price of the asset, and then you're gonna sell it after doing a pump and dump. Very shady thing to admit on the podcast. Not sure how this made it in. That you just got a clique of billionaire
that
friends who just allegedly manipulate the market.
When Jimmy's talking about the phone call with the billionaires, it sounds like the billionaires are coordinating together to buy an asset. And then when they buy that asset and promote it to their fans, it becomes more valuable, and then they sell. Classic pump and dump. Also, when Gary Vee says, this will be the best decision of your life, I'm just asking questions, but does that sound like he has insider information to anyone else? Does it sound like that?
I mean, it definitely sounds like that, but I don't think this is a U.S. congressman situation over here. I do think that they can just influence the market to a large degree with their audiences and stuff. Definitely shady behavior. I'm not going to say he has inside info, but definitely not good to be associated with this for the #1 YouTuber. Now, after this, MrBeast actually admits to buying some of these NFTs, and as we know, everybody on the internet loves NFTs, and they're totally not associated with scams or scummy behavior at all.
I was just so pulled by his like conviction.
They are,
that I bought
unfortunately.
a bunch.
Wait.
Yeah, I bought quite a few.
How many?
I don't want to say, but
You have to say, please. You have
I
to.
bought multiple ones. Yeah.
Well, bro, are you in double digits, punks?
Double, just shy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
So
Yo, if you had,
all right, well-
he's imagine you just said 60.
No.
3 zombies.
I bought like 8 of them, and they did pretty good.
And any zingers? Any like real special
yeah,
ones?
I had some that like whatever 20, 30x.
What's a?
We bought a lot with like the cigarettes because I thought that was an interesting attribute, and those did pretty well.
What's another characteristic? Like, what's your rarest characteristic, punk?
So then I rolled the money into
Her
V
face.
Friends. Gary, same thing.
Doobie
Called me,
doobie
he's like,
boobs.
V Friends. I was like, I don't fucking know, but last time I made money, sure.
Yeah, good idea. I'm just gonna do exactly what Gary Vee says. Somehow, I don't know how he's doing it, guys, but he's just generating money for me out of thin air. Now, the funniest thing is, to anybody outside of their bubble, they can immediately tell that this is extremely shady. And Mike, which is Logan Paul's podcast host, is just like, wait a minute, guys, are you sure you're not manipulating the market here?
Can I ask you guys a question? When Gary does that call with all these billionaires, and 8 months or a year later, everybody's like, Gary was right again.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he's right because of the call? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think about that a
like,
lot.
dude, he has all these billionaire market makers in the thing. He makes the call, makes the market. By the way, you look around at all the punk owners a year later, and you're like, damn, it's all the same fuckers that were on the call.
No, because bro, there's 10,000 punks, and there's only like 30 of us on the call. We can only own and do so much. There's still an entire market that's gonna happen regardless.
I can tell you, I don't think why, because that was all back like early February.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm actually manipulating the market here. Like, no, why would I think that? That would make me a scumbag, which I'm obviously not. How ironic is it that he's talking to Logan Paul, who ran CryptoZoo, allegedly one of the biggest scams, and Logan also talks about this legendary idea to make a lot of money really quickly right after this, and he wants MrBeast to get in on it as well. So I wonder what that sounds like. It's very familiar to something. I don't know what it is.
Gary called me, and we have these talks. Like we talk probably every other day at least.
Yeah.
And he called me like a month ago. He's like, Logan, I promise you, like, I know you. You're a smart kid.
Logan.
If you play this right, like I know you can, like you do with Pokemon, the NFT industry, you can make $250 million.
Yeah.
And I go,
how do you not like perk up?
How is this? How's this? But he's never wrong, right? So that's where I started.
Yeah.
And then, bro, the other day, I got the idea.
Yeah.
And I want to run it by you, not now, off the podcast, but I'm pretty sure I had the most revolutionary, monumental piece of IP in my head, and I've been I can't sleep for the past like 2
So like
days.
for making your own version of punk?
No. Just a really really special NFT project.
Yeah, guys, it's just a really special NFT project. Thank you, Logan. What an amazing idea. I feel like you're just a crypto NFT expert, actually. I'll be taking all of my advice from you from now on.
Bro, the concept was good, but it was just a concept. That's it, bro. They were like, yo, concept's fire. Let's act like we're gonna put out an actual project.
They've been doing the stuff behind the scenes all the time, and they have actually been, you know, discussing all of their business together and, you know, finding any which way to make money and extract money from their audiences. Absolute scumbags.
Well, here's a tweet of him promoting it. At Gary V. I'm loaded up on some V friends.
Oh my god, yo,
Can't wait
V
to
friends went to shit, bro. Gary V's NFTs went to shit. Oh my god. There was this one NFT project that he was invested in that was supposed to be the next Vive. Vive is also another good NFT project. They're actually licensed by Marvel. Marvel literally has stake in Vive. But they were trying to be the next Vive, and that project sucked ass. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Gary V.
see what you do.
MrBeast is like that stereotypical character in like any TV show where they have like dollar bills in their eyes. He's like a Mr. Krabs, basically, like, money? Did I hear money? Money, money, sign me right up, baby. Can I just say how idiotic you have to be to actually admit this on the internet and even upload it to the Impulsive Clips channel as well? Even the comment section just can't believe what they're hearing, and they're all calling them out.
Admitting to market manipulation on YouTube, LMAO. Gary running the greatest insider pump and dump group, lol. How is everyone such a big fan of him? If this were equities, they'd all be jailed for market manipulation. I like how casually MrBeast is discussing doing a rug pull. How is this man not in prison and instead is a top YouTuber?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of what it takes to become a top YouTuber these days. KSI, Logan, and MrBeast, all top YouTubers, and all have done extremely shady things. It's just not surprising at this point, and I'm just glad everybody is starting to see the truth bit by bit. Obviously, the Dogpack video saga exposed a lot of the blemishes on MrBeast's team, and Dogpack continues his investigation. Although he hasn't been uploading on his channel, he's been looking into MrBeast's crypto wallets, and he's found over $10 million there.
I give my money away. I'm poor.
Like, please cut the crap. You're not poor.
He goes by the name Wu-Tang Clan. So some notable things about
Alex, that's so crazy because I was literally just thinking about eating more cookies, bro.
This account, it was worth over $10 million in April of 2021.
Oh my goodness, look at that one. That's a high spike. Wait, how much is that?
That's a lot of money for a guy who gives away all his money.
How much is that?
That's over $10 million. He had invested in this company called Refinable. He had invested. And it seems like he allowed this company to use his likeness. He was certainly letting them use his brand to promote this cryptocurrency. I do have his crypto account, and it did receive $560,000 in Refinable token. But I mean, anything could have happened. I mean, he could have got that randomly from anyone. MrBeast having invested in Refinable.
Oh, got it. So they tweet about it.
They tweet about it, and then the price went up, and then he sold.
Right.
And now, currently today, Refinable is down 99.97%, which is worse than Logan Paul's CryptoZoo token.
Wow, what a great investment with MrBeast's face on it. Down 99.7. Wow, I would love to buy some of that. Bruh, that looks exactly like a rug pull. He might have given them permission to use his face or something, because otherwise I'd imagine they'd get sued or taken down or something. Maybe they used it without his permission or whatever. I can't confirm any of that or whatever, but any crypto investigative experts, please let me know. CoffeeZilla, please look into this. You've already taken down Logan and KSI. It's time for MrBeast. It's time for the biggest dog of them all.
A couple months later, he did invest in another project called XCAD.
Whoever is spamming those emojis, I appreciate you.
Receiving $277,000 in XCAD, he sold it all. I'm not saying it's a pump and dump, but he allowed them to use his likeness, pumping the currency, and then dumped it. Yeah, so it seems like he's had millions of dollars to throw around in the crypto space, which is kind of strange considering that he claims to give all his money away and reinvest it into the videos.
So are you one of the rich people they want to eat? Or are you
I'm not that rich.
Not yet.
You are way more rich than me.
but I give my money away. I'm poor.
So he gives all of his money away. He's poor.
Jimmy's actually the brokest man ever. He is actually the poorest billionaire in the world. Now, Rosanna also calls out MrBeast for potentially illegally gambling on sites banned in the U.S.
And it appears that they are gambling on Bust-A-Bit, which is a website that is illegal in the United
Looks
States.
ass.
Holy shit, that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Oh my god, it's in the reflection.
He says, oh shit, that's probably the stupidest
No Haktua lawsuit? Are you serious?
thing I've ever done. What you can see in the reflection of these large windows at night is the Bust-A-Bit website. This video is only a couple years old, so it shows that he is continuing to do this behavior, and not only gambling, but illegal
gambling is so dumb.
The amount of time he's actually promoted gambling to his child audience, despite losing a lot of money from gambling himself and knowing the harms of it, is pretty concerning for sure. Especially that stuff he did with Feastables, making it a sort of lottery type mechanic as well.
I spent $30,000 on lottery tickets. I spent $50,000 on scratch-off tickets.
I spent $1 million on scratch-off tickets.
And I really take issue with this because his videos are targeted at children.
Here's how it works. You take a ticket, you scan it, and boom, this $50 ticket won $200. So far, we're up $150 with one ticket.
In this video, he is literally walking you through the steps of how to gamble.
There's an actual app like that?
MrBeast is teaching us gambling?
The easiest, making it very accessible and easy for kids to do.
All right, so definitely not something a child-friendly YouTuber should be doing. It's obvious MrBeast has an obsession with gambling and lotteries. And he's covered up his now deleted live stream giveaways as well, where he's allegedly conducting illegal lotteries. But I don't know. It is a cause of concern. Now, MrBeast is also getting some heat on Twitter for having a job position for AI artist. This is right after he gave Jaden Animation a prize for sending one of her fans to like art school or something. So pretty hypocritical. Hey, MrBeast, go F yourself. Maybe put a real artist who needs a job on payroll instead of shilling out money for someone to put a prompt into a generator. Unbelievable. It's got 100K likes as well, and it got AI concept artist. Now, somebody actually made a pretty long thread going into some of MrBeast's crypto accounts and just finding some connections here and there. And basically, they found that MrBeast has promoted Coinbase as a sponsor in one of his videos, and then he's actually cut it out later for a certain reason that somebody could possibly investigate. They also went through MrBeast's old Reddit account, and you can see that he's had some bad experiences with Coinbase, but still promoted it because money over everything. Now, they also found 16 different crypto wallets connected to Jimmy, some receiving millions of dollars. Obviously, that's not anything damning as it is, but I wouldn't know why you would need that many wallets unless you're doing something shady. But obviously, I'm not an investigator. But yeah, if somebody wants to look into that, go ahead. There's like an infinite amount of shady stuff this guy's done.
Damn, bro. MrBeast, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's two sides to a coin. There's heads or tails. I'm about to ask God right now. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna use this cursed ass coin that I found randomly on the street. Yo, today was mad fun, Alex. No care. No, I'm gonna ask it. Yo, heads, MrBeast is the Antichrist. Tails, he's just a human who made a couple mistakes. Let's go. Tails. Just a human who's made a couple mistakes. God damn it.